Other gardeners worldwide, especially those who are gardening in Saudi Arabia. I'm in Riyadh. I used to be in Jeddah. And I just want to show you these two pots that I have composed for a client. In Riyadh, during winter, we enjoy a bounty of flowering plants almost everywhere in the streets, in our homes, in public gardens, in public parks, etc., etc. But I was thinking, what about summer, where growing plants, whether in container or in gardens, seems to be a tedious task and a difficult and challenging undertaking. So, for this composition, I wanted to give my client something to enjoy looking at, even in the absence of color, during times where uh, finding colors in the garden is hard and difficult. So, what I have here are two beautiful Thai calachuchi and some jade and spider plant and asparagus fern. My thought and my main focus on this composition is a variety of shape and color and shade and texture. So I just played on the leaves. Where else? Because these are non-flowering plants. Well, I think, yeah, it does. Asparagus fern and spider plant, and even I think jade flowers, but very small. I mean, not compared to some more elaborate annuals. So here, I combined these three as the ground cover because I wanted almost all of them to overflow, especially jade. I like the sight of jade just flowing so freely down, and asparagus fern as well, and of course the spider plant grows into a nice sort of like bushy uh, ground cover. So you can see here, these are all new growth since I repotted them. I got all these plants from the nursery, and I wanted to give it to my client when it's already well established and has already gone through the process of, the stress of being transplanted. So all these are new growths from the asparagus fern, and these two pots are in a shaded greenhouse here. So they're just getting filtered sun throughout the day, morning till sunset, because I live in a rooftop. And the challenge, also another challenge for me, was watering. The soil is combination of perlite, commercial potting soil, compost, and some coco coir. And having the bottom part of the pot filled with this ground cover, I think, sort of like gives this whole bunch of plants what you can call a microclimate, because it keeps the soil cooler and shaded throughout the day. The Bangkok Kalachuchi, Thailand Kalachuchi, have already shown a lot of shoots. Those are all new shoots. There you go. And that one also, and that one also. Okay. And over here, got this beautiful crown of shoot that was recently shown. So if you are in Riyadh and you think growing plants is a futile activity, I would encourage you to just continue to search information on YouTube, because all this information, all these techniques that I have applied here are things that only I have learned by watching YouTube and reading articles about growing plants. And I want to encourage you to don't give up on your hobby and continue it, so that you too can enjoy looking at At least in my opinion, it's a nice composition because I have a mixture of different things there, and even in like I said, even in the absence of color or loud, bright, and different colors, you can still have some sort of greenery and variety in a container pot, such as this one. So again, I'd like to encourage you, don't give up and just continue on doing whatever you're doing. That's just simple thing that I wanted to share with you for this time on this short video. Thank you for watching.